You're a leader, a builder, someone who's already proven that they can make money in network marketing, this video might make you uncomfortable. And that's intentional. Because if you build a team, hit a rank, or earn real income, but lately you feel stuck, it's probably not because you're doing something wrong. It's because you're still playing a game no longer rewards leaders like you. So let me ask you something. Why does it feel like you're working harder now than when you first started? Yet your income isn't growing at the same rate. You're on the calls, you're answering messages nonstop, you're dealing with team drama, motivational issues, and people quitting. And somehow duplication still isn't happening. That's the visible symptom most leaders notice first. Everything depends on you. If you stop pushing, the numbers stall. If you unplug, momentum dies. And here's the part no one wants to say out loud. The grind-heavy leadership model used to work. Back when attention was cheap, back when social media wasn't saturated, back when people trusted opportunity presentations without question. But that era is gone. Yet most uplines are still teaching leaders to work harder, stay loyal, protect the comp plan, and just lead better. Not because it works, but because it keeps the systems intact. And that's where the real pressure comes from, because deep down, you're loyal, but you're also aware. You see newer people passing you. You see leaders in other spaces creating leverage without babysitting teams. You see income streams that don't collapse when someone quits. And you start asking a dangerous question. What if staying is actually riskier than leaving? Here's the truth most uplines will never admit. Results, leverage, and freedom matter more than loyalty to any comp plan, culture, or compensation plan. Loyalty doesn't pay residuals. Effort doesn't guarantee scale, and titles don't equal control. The leaders quietly winning right now aren't more charismatic than you. They're not working 18-hour days, and they are definitely not chasing every new recruit. They simply realizing something critical. The game has changed, and the leaders who don't change with it get trapped managing complexity instead of building assets. That's why burnout is so common at higher ranks. That's why stalled income hits experienced leaders hardest. That's why so many top performers disappear without explanation. They didn't fail, they graduated. They stopped confusing motion with leverage. They stopped mistaking loyalty for security, and they stopped letting outdated systems dictate their ceiling. Now, here's the part that really matters. There's a different class of leaders emerging right now. They still value teamwork. They still believe in duplication, but they refuse to build businesses where everything collapses without them. They're playing a different game, one most uplines never reveal, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And if you're watching this feeling a mix of frustration and curiosity, that's not an accident. It means you've outgrown the model that you're in. So, here's my question for you. What happens if you stay exactly where you are for another 12 months? Same pressure, same responsibility, same ceiling. If that thought makes you uneasy, good. Because the leaders who scale next are the ones who are willing to question the rules they were handed. If you want to understand the shift most leaders never hear about and why staying put might be riskier than you can make, click the link in my description and find out more.